Hello there, friends. How are you? Welcome to the Daily Tea with me, Myra. Welcome to my channel, Healing Tea Talk, and I am excited to be here with you today for the Daily Tea for September the 18th. I hope you guys are doing well. I try to put notifications up in the community section to give you guys a heads up that I would be doing the Daily Tea at 3 o'clock today, and to remind you that today is the new moon special. So if you want to get an on the spot reading today, it's only $15. So with that being said, guys, get ready to find out what's going on for September the 18th. That's a general collective reading. And get your payment information together if you want to book an on the spot reading. Links are in the description box. Here we go. All right, guys, we are back. How are you feeling in this new Virgo moon energy? Some of you may feel totally encouraged. Some people may feel motivated to exercise and, really get their health in check and all that kind of stuff. And some people just may not feel anything. But regardless, we are going to go ahead and get some guidance for September the 18th. Hopefully something will be said or that completely motivates you and makes you feel great. So let's go ahead and do that now, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can be added to the free reading raffle. All right. So, friends, the first card that popped out here from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connections deck says love does not have to be near, friends. It says some are better loved at a distance for a while anyway. And that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. So if you're dealing with someone who's at a distance, it doesn't mean your long distance relationship won't work or any of that. Okay. If it's really love and you guys are committed to it, then you will work through whatever needs to be worked through to make that thing work, right? All right, so let's take a look get some answers from the Angel Answers deck. Oops. Hold on. Now, I like the card that fell, although I'm going to keep shuffling. It says there is no need to worry, but I am going to keep shuffling, friends. All right, guidance for September 28th for my friends watching and those who will be watching. Also, I will finish the Libra mid-month reading today right after this, okay? So I didn't forget about you, Libra friends, in case you're like, where's our video? It's on the way. All right, 2 cards flipped over. Don't stop. Very nice. So for some of you, that will be a confirmation. And then you also have a year from now. So something is happening a year from now, friends. Maybe this love doesn't have to be near. Maybe there's someone that you guys will be together a year from now. That may make sense for some of you. Let's go ahead and get the spread for September 18th and see what's going on, guys. All right, overall energy for this general collective reading. All right, guys, we have the Hermit card, Virgo card. There's a new moon in Virgo, so that's pretty awesome. Really doing soul searching, knowing what it is that you want. And here is the Ace of Pentacles. So there is some kind of golden opportunity. I really feel strongly that you know what you want. You know what you want and you're going within. And being very true and very honest with yourself. Lots of earth energy with this King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is somebody who is, this is affluent energy. This is all kind of monetary resources. This is knowing how you want to make your money. It looks really, really good. And underneath that was an Ace of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with an affluent, you could have a new love interest that is an earth sign, maybe a Virgo specifically, but could be a Capricorn or Taurus. Somebody who is established, someone who is enjoying the finer things in life. Very nice. Maybe you guys are at a distance from each other and will hook up a year from now. We'll see. All right. Yeah, the Hierophant. Taurus energy, but commitment could be hard. You guys could be, commitment could be hard for some of you. It's like, okay, well, what do we do? Your guidance is not to stop. So I don't think that you should end this relationship with this person. At the bottom of the deck is Sagittarius, Temperance, but this could just be about having self-control and patience, friends. All right. What is the advice from Spirit? Advice from Spirit, please. As is indicative with an earth sign, some things just take a long time. The King of Swords is here. Lots of air here. This is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And that's a very objective energy. Some of you, that is your person with the Two of Cups. Maybe you'll connect with this person, but this is somebody could be approaching a relationship very intellectually. This could be a person that you are connecting with, could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But the advice could be to approach this intellectually. Approach this from what makes the most sense. The person you're connecting with, guys, could be somebody who works in law enforcement, government. Yeah, could be an attorney. Hi, Queen K. How are you, friend? And then let's take a look at the potential outcome, and then I will clarify this. What is the potential outcome here? Yeah, you guys, if you're in a long distance relationship with someone, don't be discouraged by that. It may take a minute for it to come into fruition or be what you want it to be. But I do see it panning out. And then the Eight of Wands. Yeah, things start to pick up. Communication, travel, very nice. I feel like you can make this what you want it to be with the Magician. This is using your skill set, being very skilled. Hey, Sean, how are you? Oh, this is nice. And we have the Empress card, which means that this is a very fertile relationship, guys. In a great position for something to expand and to get larger. This looks really good. Really good. All right. All right, so I'm going to clarify this. What is the Hermit card? All right, so just to recap, if you just tuned in, your guidance cards were love doesn't have to be near. You have don't stop. And you have a year from now. So it looks like all things are pointing to, if you're dealing with somebody and there's some distance between you, don't give up on the relationship. It may take some time, but it seems like it's a very prosperous thing. I'm going to clarify this though. So let's find out what this Hermit is. What is the Hermit? All right. What is the Hermit card? Or who is the Hermit? So let me tell you what is so interesting about this card, if I may, just for a second. If you look at this card, do you see how there is a snake in the road? and how his nightlight here is illuminating the snake in the road. The other night when I was walking, I was doing laps around my complex, okay? And I promise you there was a snake in the road that looked like this. And it wasn't big. It was small. Like, see how that snake is not humongous? It's small. But I was like, what does that mean? And it was sort of dusk. And so it wasn't dark yet, but it was one of those things where you're like, is that a snake? Literally a snake right in front of me. And so the great thing is like there's some type of illumination or something that I feel like that Hermit card gives you wisdom so you can see what's coming up ahead. Really freaky. So that just seeing that card reminded me of that. So when I went back around, I was like, I'm going to take a picture of it. It was gone. So friends, I just feel like some of you are really some of you could be looking for something to be wrong. Excuse me, but some of you just really have you're in tune with yourself and you're able to see what is in the road, what obstacles might be there to you guys getting together. What is the Hermit? I just thought that was an interesting fun fact. And snakes are not bad luck. Snakes can indicate actually good luck. Snakes can also be a sign that you're a healer or something like that. All right, so the Ten of Wands is here clarifying the Hermit card. The Ten of Wands is about when you have a lot of responsibility. You could be carrying a lot right now. You could be needing help with something. There could be a Virgo in your life who may help you with something, or there could be a Virgo in your life who feels particularly burdened right now. Okay. What is the Hierophant? Okay, we have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So someone may not be saying that their intention is to be with you long term. Somebody could not be, they could have a lot of options and they're just not sure where the relationship is going. They're trying to choose, but I feel like they really want to commit to you. But they maybe have to do some soul searching. And for some people, it could be stressful knowing that they have these feelings, that they want commitment, but they haven't quite figured out how to navigate this. So again, with our guidance here that says, don't stop in a year from now, it just feels like something is going to take time. I'm not suggesting that you wait, but I do see here a Nine of Cups, which is about emotional fulfillment and being really happy with something. All right, so let's take a look at this King of Swords and Two of Cups. All right, so there is a disruption, guys, with the Tower here. There's some kind of divine disruption, and I feel like you find love. Some of you, this is your person. I do see an Eight of Swords, which is about fear. Feeling stuck. There could be a period of stagnancy, associated with this. And then all of a sudden, the floodgates open with all this communication towards the end. Because I see an Eight of Wands and the Magician here. So somebody might stop talking. Or it's like, what the heck is going on? What's this Eight of Wands about? And the Magician. It just really feels like somebody wants a connection, you guys, but they don't know what to say. It's like, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. See, this is all about stagnancy, analysis, paralysis. But we have the Nine of Cups here, which is having a lot of positive emotion. And the Ace of Cups is a new, it could be a new love interest. It's something that makes somebody very happy. And we have the Three of Cups, lots of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the King of Cups as well. So it feels like there's a delay before we get to this really great budding happiness. That's what it looks like, you guys. So there's like confusion. Somebody's doing soul searching. Hi, Lily Jules. Good to see you. Somebody's doing some kind of soul searching. Somebody could have a lot of choices, even if this is not about love for you. It could be about a job. You're trying to pick the best option. But there's a little bit of silence. There's a little bit of quiet in terms of communication. So if communication seems a little stagnant with someone, I do feel like the feelings are there, but they either don't know how to express themselves or they are just afraid. And a year from now, I mean, that's a long time, right? To sort of, but there's all this amazing happiness after this period of stagnation. So it's like somebody is investing right now. They could be investing conversation, investing thought, energy. So they're investing in the love, in their love future. But right now it just could feel like not much is going on, which is really interesting. I know a person who's sort of like this. Can't say that the other party will be around when they finally come around. But you know, if the person, you know, if the other person does not find love, it could really pan out a year from now. But this definitely looks like a love reading, like somebody is really soul searching. And it could be about a job as well. There could be a connection, a genuine connection with a job, a government oriented position, or a position that is really like public service, firefighter, attorney, or something like that. Somebody could be really looking at the money, how much the job is paying before they actually take the position. But they're thrilled after they do. And then we'll have a reason to celebrate. So that's another scenario that may appeal to some of you or resonate with some of you. Okay. All right, so that is the general reading for today. Today, there's a new moon in Virgo, friends. So that means that there is a new moon reading special. If you are interested in getting a on-the-spot reading for your situation, the cost is only $15. Oh, what am I talking about? $15 today. $15 today. Great deal. I'm totally underselling myself. Boy. But I would like to get you some guidance that blesses you and helps you along the way, friends. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe. If you've never gotten a reading before, this is a great day to do it because it's at a discount. Yay, Sean. Awesome. All right, friends. All right, Queen K, awesome sauce. I'll be right here shuffling for you guys. Alrighty, so if you're tuning in, an on-the-spot reading is when people get a reading in real time, friends. Like right now, they're getting guidance for their particular situation. So, super cool. And I'm going to also pull out my Super Attractors deck. By Gabrielle Bernstein. Awesome. And I am just feeling so generous. So we'll just get as much guidance as we can today, friends. And my spirit, my animal spirit message deck too. I think I want to pull that out as well. I'm just pulling out all the stops. All right, Queen K, I got you. Sean, I got you. All right, so we'll do Queen K. I'll do it in the order that... All right, Sean, are you ready, friend? Are you ready to throw down? Yes, we are. All right, so we will start with the animal spirit message deck for Sean. What guidance do you have for Sean today? All right, the seagull, friend, and it says, now is the time for deep emotional healing. The seagull. And you have the blue heron, and it says, make a stand for what you believe. Make a stand for what you believe in, and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So don't worry about what other people think or feel. Do what you feel is right. All righty. Let me get you a card from the Angel Answers deck. All righty. Answers for Sean. All right, angels. What answers do you have for Sean Williams today? My Taurus friend. Answers for Sean. Within the next few weeks, Sean. So something's going to be happening there in the next few weeks. It could be deep emotional healing, but at the bottom of the deck is success. Ah, very nice. And I will pull you a Super Attractor card from the Gabrielle Bernstein Super Attractor deck. And let's see what you are attracting. Very nice. All right, this is for Sean. One more guidance card for Sean within the next few weeks. All right, you have, when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. Pow. So it looks like you're going to be really tuned into some abundant and successful energy, friend. That's beautiful. And then this card says, when I'm connected to spirit and feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never, ever known before. Very good. So your cards, Sean, always talk about being in tune with spirit, a sense of ease. That's how you'll know something is for you, because you'll have that same sense of peace and that same sense of ease. All right, so let's get your overall energy. Yeah. Overall energy for Sean. All right, so the Five of Wands is here. Now, this indicates that there could be some disagreement with others. Other people may not particularly care for something you're doing. It could be relating to love with this King of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but there could be a little bit of conflict. Something that you care very deeply about, or someone who cares very deeply about you, but other people may not agree. And that's why you have to take a stand for what you believe is right and not worry about what other people think. It could have something to do with your work environment or what you're trying to build. But let's take a look at the challenge. What is the unknown challenge that Sean should be made aware of? We sort of know people are may not agree with you or something like that. All right, so the Virgo and the Hierophant cards we just had in the general reading, which is about really knowing what you want and being committed to it. That's also, this has to do sometimes with our faith, just being very strong spiritually. So I just feel like that is sort of the strength. That is your strength, being very grounded and sure of yourself in your faith. What is the advice from Spirit? Justice. Things are going to work out in your favor. This is karmic justice. This is balance. It's also the Libra card. Things will work out fairly. It's also about maintaining balance. I feel like if you are working on something new, if you're honing a skill, if you are being cooperative or working with others, it's just really about having balance, which is really nice. And then let's take a look at this outcome. Definitely looking to your spirituality and deep inside for healing. Stay in an abundant place. And then your outcome, the Two of Cups. There's a connection. Yeah, it could be with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, the King of Swords. Again, that same energy we had in the general reading, that happens to you sometimes, where there's a connection with someone that is, they could be in leadership in a government capacity or something like that. There could be a little bit of competition for you, friend. I'm just saying. Tell us more about this King of Cups and this Five of Wands. There could be some jealousy or conflict. You could be going inward to try to decide which person you like. Things working out in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. That is time moving in your favor. And the Five of Swords. I told you, the Five of Swords is somebody who goes hard. They're determined to win something. It could be this air sign, this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but somebody's like, it's my turn to win, and they just fight everybody else off. Like, y'all need to go home. This is my woman. Look at this. See, there's all these people competing, and then here comes this Five of Swords energy, like, y'all need to go home. I'm the winner. Yeah, it's an Ace of Pentacles is here. There's a golden opportunity. So they see this as lasting. They see this as something they definitely want to invest in. So why is the Hierophant a challenge? I think because they may want a deep commitment. So why is, something to celebrate. Sharing information with others. Now, this is celebration, but it's in the challenge position. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's hard for people to be happy for you with some new love coming in, like people have trouble being happy. Nevertheless, you are being asked to stand your ground and stand up for what you believe in, regardless of what other people feel. Nine of Cups. There's a lot of happiness and love. Okay, what's the Justice card? And the Magician. You might be manifesting a new business too. The Justice card sometimes can indicate legal things. So I feel like you're manifesting something like legal documents. You establish a new business, it looks like. Yeah. And what is the Two of Swords and the King of Swords? The Two of Pentacles, that's that. You always get this card You always get this card. It's the Two of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. That's that traveling energy. Moving towards somebody or something that is not right up on you. The Ace of Wands. You are very inspired. You are full of inspiration. And then look, the Four of Wands. That's the marriage card. I'm just saying. I just pulled a card. So I'm just saying. Yeah, I feel like that initial general reading could have a lot to do with you, because I keep wanting to go back to love doesn't have to mean near. So there seems like it's somebody that may be at a distance from you that you meet, or it could be a new person. That seems where you're like, oh, wow. And you're motivated to travel, or they travel towards you, and it is full of commitment. Yeah, within the next few weeks. Oh, Naomi, these are actually on the spot readings at a discount today. So that was for Sean. Yeah, friends. Oh, yeah. Success and love. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Yep. So get ready, friend. There's nothing for you to do but be connected to spirit and follow your spiritual guidance system. That's what I see. You are certainly welcome. Yeah, a very abundant mindset, no question. No question. All right, Queen K, are you ready, dear? Are you ready? Are you ready, Queen K? I'm excited for you. All right, this is for Queen K. Let's get some answers from the Angel Answers deck. All right. I'm turning those cards over. Very clear guidance, Holy Spirit. Okay, here we go. Romance, romance, romance. And at the bottom of the deck is be assertive. Well now. Well now. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pull another card from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connections deck. This is for Queen K. Do something new, something different. It says, do you ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and to be fallen in love with when you're busy? All right, friends. And we have, let's get one more card here. I'm going to use the Animal Wisdom deck. It tends to be a little more poignant and grounded. So let's see what information is here for Queen K. And Queen K, remind me again what your sun sign is, dear. The Snow Leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Now, the Snow Leopard is a very rare, now this could be you or the person, but this is a very rarely seen animal. It's very precious and it has to be spotted. It can only be spotted with a lot of patience. Yeah. It's something that people seek out. It's not something that you're just going to stumble on it. There aren't very many of them. So this could be you or the other person. Okay. But it's an animal that is definitely lives in seclusion. All right. All right. So let's get the overall energy for Queen K and see what all of this is about. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guidance. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest, most holy, divine order. Thank you, Jesus. All right, the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is sometimes mental conflict. It can be overanalyzing something. It's definitely your energy, but it's also too when maybe we're not. Now, you could be going back and forth about starting something new. You could be back and forth on something you're passionate about. It could be a young Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but I feel like there's something or somebody you're in mental conflict about. And it could be something you're just not talking about right now. Yeah, it's something you're not talking about right now. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles is here, which is all about work and your job. All right, so let's see what the potential challenge is. So your guidance is to do something new or something different. All right, what's the challenge for Queen K? Very clear guidance, please. So there's a Knight of Cups, which indicates that there could be a love interest, or the Three of Pentacles here. Now, the way that this looks to me, there could be someone who likes you at your job. Lily, you're not. Actually, Sean just did one. Queen K is in the middle of her on-the-spot reading now. So what this looks like is there is somebody. Now, what could happen is while you're focused on work, there could be a love interest that tries to come in. Somebody who's expressing their interest in you. And, you know, at work, you could be trying to build something, start something new, work cooperatively with other people or something like that. But it looks like love tries to come in. Okay. I do see a Queen of Pentacles here, which is about being very focused on money and career. It's also about being very successful. The Queen of Pentacles is very helpful, loves the finer things in life. Okay. And Lily Jules, I just got your payment, friend. So you're right after Queen K. Gotcha. All right. So advice from Spirit, friend. The Seven of Pentacles. So this again is like analysis, looking at everything, reevaluating something. And then the Ten of Cups. I think you could be really thinking about, the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. Wow. That's a lot of love. It's a lot of love and a lot of emotion, Queen K. You may consider being with someone romantically that feels like home to you. This is a lot of love. And this is the advice from Spirit, which is to be very open to love and open for romance. Because there could be someone from your past that either returns to you or someone you feel very familiar with. Like, I just feel that it's something that makes you so happy. This energy here is so happy and full of emotion. Do you see that? All those cups. And you'll probably think about it and evaluate it, but it's really, really nice. And then let's take a look at your potential outcome. And I do feel like right before you get into a serious relationship or something lasting, you may be by yourself, or vice versa. What's the outcome here? Clarity, the Ace of Swords. So I do see you signing a contract or getting a download, some kind of clarity. And then the Six of Swords came out, which is about maybe traveling or relocation. You may be moving closer to family. That could be what some of this Cups energy is about, you being closer to family. But you may suddenly get it may dawn on you that, you know what, I'm going to relocate. All right. So let me clarify this. What is the Two of Swords? All right. What is the Two of Swords on the Page of Wands? What is the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands? Yeah. Six of Wands is when you are acknowledged for a job well done. It's also about being very goal-oriented. Yeah, it's about being very goal-oriented and being acknowledged for a job well done. And it's the end of something, babe. So the Ten of Swords is sometimes when a curtain closes. It's like something is ending. It's like sometimes in my other decks, it looks like retirement, but it's like there's something ending, but you're ending on a high note. And it's like, oh, wow. So it definitely could be escalation to another level. And then at the bottom of the deck, I do see a Page of Cups here. Again, somebody is showing interest. It's like somebody has a new love or a new interest. So tell us more about this Knight of Cups. In the challenge, what is this Knight of Cups and Three of Pentacles about? Tell us more about this Knight of Cups. The King of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely love, babe. This goes with that romance card that you have. And this assertive energy, this is a person who is going to be assertive. Now, the Temperance card, it could be a Sagittarius, but it also could be just someone who is very patient. Or because it's in your challenge, they may not be patient. Being patient could be tough. So this could be you or them, but it's somebody who really wants lasting love. What's the Seven of Pentacles about here in the advice? Which is about patience. It is Seven of Pentacles is patience. The Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Can we clarify? Yeah, there's a whole new world opening up. Look at this, the World card. There's a fresh start, a new beginning, a cycle ending, a new cycle starting. Look at this, the Ace of Pentacles, friend. That is beautiful. And the Ten of Pentacles. Come on, friend. Literally, that's like buying a new house. You could literally relocate, go and buy a new house. The Six of Cups twice. There's somebody who's familiar to you. Now, this could be I don't know if you have children or not. If you have children, it could be establishing something for your kids. But this is a beautiful, happy energy. The person who's interested in you could have children or want to have children, but it's the Empress is here, which is all about being conception and ripeness for pregnancy, birthing something, a ripe time to start a new career, a ripe time to launch an idea, or literally to have children, right? This is amazing. So what's the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords can be about signing documents or agreements. So you may be literally signing something to move somewhere else. This is gorgeous. What's the Ace of Swords? That's too many. What is the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords? All these cards keep wanting to flip over. I'm telling you. Okay. I will use them. So what we have basically is the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. So somebody is definitely, I mean, I really feel like you are tongue tied. I feel like you are soul searching to see what means the most to you, what brings you the most joy, and what will make you happy. The Ten of Cups you have twice. This is almost like the Sun card. You have this twice, which is being very happy. It's about a home that is very happy, a home life. It could be being in a different city, or being near family and friends, but it's a lot of joy and being settled and being very happy. The Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is like when you are literally building something. So you could have been, like I said, you could end some career on a high note and then you start a new project or something, but you're starting from a place of abundance. This is really, really good. Very career oriented reading with the Queen of Swords here. She's very career oriented. It's about making choices from a very objective place. This is beautiful. I do feel like you are going to do something new and something different. And it's like, as you focus on your career, in comes romance, right? I just feel like it's not something you're really focused on, but then all of a sudden it just manifests and you end up with the best of both worlds, which is really neat. All right, Queen K. Well, don't you have some amazing things to look forward to? This is awesome. Well, congratulations, friend. Very nice. All right, Lily Jules, are you ready, darling? Oh, you guys are so welcome. I'm excited. I love this new moon in Virgo energy. It's just very demure yet powerful. I really like it. Okay, Lily Jules, you'll have to remind me what your sun sign is, dear. All right, so Lily, let me know that you are still there, darling. All right, Lily, let me know you're there. I don't want to start without you being present. For those of you who just tuned in, we've done the general reading and I'm doing on-the-spot readings today for a discounted cost of $15. If you're interested, you can pay through PayPal, Super Chat, or Cash App. The links are in the description box below. And I'm getting ready to do Lily Jules on-the-spot reading. Just want to make sure she is present before I get started. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just waiting for Lily Jules to get back. All right, Lily, are you there? Let me know when you're there. I don't want to start. You're there. Awesome. All right. All right, Lily. So I'm going to pull first from the Super Attractor deck. Let me know what your sun sign is, please. This is for Lily, my Capricorn friend. Thank you. Thank you, dear. All right, we have my super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. All right, so what kind of energy are you putting out, friend? How you're feeling may be an indication of what is showing up in your life. Okay, let's go to the Angel Answers deck. What answers, angels, can you give us for my Capricorn friend, Lily Jules? All right, we have something is unlikely and we have let go. Unlikely and let go. So we'll find out what that is. And I'll pull you one more card from the Spirit Message Animal deck. All right, we have the honeybee. It says, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So I'm going to ask you about if there is something or someone that did something that you have trouble letting go of or forgiving, because it says let go. And then you have the honeybee card, which is all about compassion and forgiveness. So I'm wondering if something has been on your mind, if someone did something where you're like, and maybe it could not be at the forefront of your mind, but there's something, just do a little bit of a quick scan and see, is there something you feel like you've been thinking about that does not feel good? Like when you think about it, it doesn't make you feel free and loving and all that kind of stuff. Okay. All right. So let's get your overall energy, Lily. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. Now, this is definitely some communication or somebody sharing, they have feelings. There's some interest there. The Page of Cups is somebody delivering a message. All righty, and it's not a bad message. It's sort of like how they feel about something. What is the challenge? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is having trouble moving on. It looks like it could be a love situation. Somebody is having trouble moving on. They sure are. What is the advice? The Hierophant. Now, this is spirituality. This is leaning on your belief system. This could mean forgive the person. This could mean be compassionate. Wow. A Taurus may be dealing with, but that's definitely it. And what is the potential outcome? It's definitely about having faith in a positive outcome. Let's see. The Two of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Swords. So I do feel like if you are Now, as far as work, you could be really busy at work, but I feel like you're making a decision, or you will be. It's the Queen of Swords she's real career oriented, very objective. Or this could be the need for you to make a decision. Let me clarify this for you and see if we can get you some clearer guidance. So what's the Eight of Wands in this overall energy? The Five of Cups. The Queen of Wands. That is feeling a little unmotivated and feeling down. So like if you're normally inspired, I just feel like if somebody has a stuck energy, like disappointed, they feel a little bit stuck, don't know what to do, maybe even be a little bit fearful. It's like a person who's normally very outgoing and motivated and inspired is having a little bit of trouble getting out of that. So what's the Page of Cups? The Seven of Wands. So this is about you standing up for yourself and being courageous, dear heart. And attract what you want by what you think about. So how you feel is coming from what is in your head. So in order to get your feelings and your head to match up, think about things that make you happy, and you'll find your feelings, because I do see a worried energy here, the Nine of Swords. Somebody who's up at night and worried about the future. But, things are shifting. Things are shifting. But you could be very reserved, even if love is in the, I just see you really holding on to something, resisting change. Don't resist change. Don't resist change. Go with the flow. Let it go. All right, so let's find out what this... Yeah, you got the Hierophant twice. I don't know if there is another government job coming up, or if there is something... You got the Hierophant twice. That's a Taurus card. That's a card of commitment. I don't know what your profession is, but the Justice card here could imply like a legal... Rely on your faith too, because these two cards both came up. Sometimes the Hierophant is a mentor. I am McClary. Tina, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Yes, Tina, I am. You have this card twice. So Lily, this is about advice. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So here's what I'm going to share with you. You have sort of the inside scoop on how that goes, right? And so part of my research has been researching government contracts. As you are already aware, the government is the biggest proprietary entity that there is. So I feel like you have some inside knowledge maybe on how to compete for a government contract. So I just feel like I should say that to you, because this Hierophant came up twice, which is being, it's like very glaring. It's a big theme, like a lot. This is about mentorship. It's about being the person maybe people come to for answers, but you have a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and know-how. All right, so let's take a look at this Two of Pentacles. People do prosper even during a pandemic, Lily. Don't worry. The Empress. See, there's some growth. There's potential for growth here with the Empress card. That's about expansion and abundance and great health. and the Page of Pentacles. So something that you're focused on, something new is going to expand. The Page of Pentacles is when you have an interest in something and you're like, okay, I can see this growing. Oh yeah. And it's something that is a big fit for you. The Gemini card is here, the Lovers. There's something that is a better fit for you. And it's literally going to grow. Oh, this is awesome. All right, Tina, I've got you, friend. Yeah, Lily, don't worry. Don't worry. There is something that is a better fit for you. I'm telling you. And it's going to grow and expand. It's going to grow and expand. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Don't worry, Lily. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. It makes me want to cry. Oh, gosh. I haven't had one of those moments in a long time. Okay, so I have to share this with you guys. I used to facilitate a class at a church. It was sort of a big mega church a long time ago, and it was called Margin. But the class was about people who found their life calling and their most notable work through some kind of unfortunate incident. For example, did you guys know that the person who started the Holiday Inn literally started the Holiday Inn enterprise from being laid off from a job, had like several kids that he had to feed, lost his job, went home and told his wife, like, I lost my job today. She's like, what are we going to do? We don't have any money. And then he always had an interest in building hotels and was like, I think I'm going to build a hotel. That is literally how the Holiday Inn got started. So friends, I understand sometimes when things happen, it seems like the biggest mistake. Like, this is a big mistake. However, it's pushing you into your greatest moment. And so Lily, it just looks like you have so much wisdom and so much know-how, and there's something that is a good fit for you. And so if you're if things are shifting, this is God's way or the universe's way of pushing you in a different direction and a more productive direction to expand and to grow you. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. Okay? You will never know what you're made of until you are forced to really look at it. Okay? Yes, friend. Yes. Oh, Lily, that's amazing. Yes. Yes, 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 dear heart. For sure. For sure. All right. Well, I love you, sweetie. I hope that provided some guidance for you. I am rooting for you. I believe in you. It is going to pan out. Don't you give up. Don't give up on yourself. Spirit is not giving up on you at all. Okay? All right. So next we're moving to Tina. Hi there, my Pisces friends. So Spirit, Tina is looking for guidance for her. What do you want her to know? We're going to start with the Angel Guidance deck, Tina. Stephanie, good to see you, cutie. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. It's good to see you, dear. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. So this is Tina. Tina is looking for guidance, my Pisces friend. All right. Hold on. I'm going to shuffle that again, Tina. Hold on. Very clear message. Oh, okay. There's a need to reconsider something. So Tina, it says reconsider. And underneath that, it says take action at the bottom of the deck. So reconsider something or reconsider taking action. Okay. Alrighty. I am going to pull you a card I'm going to pull from the Whispers of Love. This is for Tina, my Pisces friend. Holy Spirit, what guidance do you have for Tina today? Archangel, Spirit Guides of the highest, most holy divine order. This is for Tina, my Pisces friend. Hold on, let me pull out my Oracle deck. Hold on a second. Alrighty, so I'm pulling out my Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. Oh, Ben, hi there. Welcome. So, you guys who just joined in, we are doing our new moon readings for $15. If you'd like to get in on the action, just you can super chat, PayPal, or Cash App, no problem. And this is for Tina. We're doing Tina's on the spot new moon and Virgo reading. What do you want her to know, Holy Spirit? Thank you for the highest level of divine guidance. We have mysticism. And underneath that, gossip, which is very interesting. This card is about when someone is very different from the people around them. Stephanie, I definitely have time. So Tina, this is a very eclectic person. This is people around you that could be a little judgy of something they don't understand, or a person they don't understand. So you just insert yourself where this makes sense. But I feel like there's some kind of mystery, or there's something people don't understand. It's either about you, or there's something about someone around you that you don't understand them. Hold on, I'm looking something up. Definitely about trusting the unknown. And this is also about not asking people what they think. I just have a strong sense that if you ask people what they think about something, it gives them the opportunity to undermine your courage and your faith in yourself. Just be mindful of that. Everybody's motives aren't good, and I don't think there's anything bad. I'm gonna do your spread. It'll give me more guidance here, but there's something about people who are like, don't give people the opportunity to be disapproving. Okay? Just be mindful. Be mindful of that. All right, so let's get the overall energy for Tina in her spread. Overall energy for Tina. All right, we have here the High Priestess. Yes, that is very spiritual, trusting your intuition, friend. And the Two of Cups, about a connection here. Yes, very nice energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I also see the Devil card, which is Capricorn, but there's a lot of fire here. That's what's standing out to me. A lot of passion. All right, Stephanie, I got it. All right, what's the challenge? The Sun. Happiness. So Tina, I'm wondering, are you worried about someone making you happy? Maybe a Sagittarius. Are you worried about what people think about something? What is your advice? The Six of Cups is here. Happy energy. And the Queen of Wands. I have a question too, Tina. Let me know if you can still hear me. There could be a bit of a delay. I have a question about you being worried. I don't know if you have children, but it feels like what's coming to me is somebody who could be worried about their children being around another woman or another person. Huh. And then let's take a look at the potential outcome. The Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is taking their time on making a decision about something. Okay. I do see there's something with this Queen of Wands energy and the Six of Cups then. This is something that you're very, very passionate about. Or there's a fire sign. Like this is somebody that you feel very comfortable with. But it is the Queen of Wands is very attractive and is very much a manifester. I do feel like there's a connection. There's a connection with someone for sure with this Two of Cups energy here. What's the High Priestess? I do see some guardedness about making a decision. Or somebody is taking their time making a decision. What is the High Priestess? All right. The Seven of Wands. Now, this could be defensive energy, or it could be just not wanting to be hurt. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Yeah. There's definitely someone is scared to be happy. So it's like a person who pushes people away. Or it's like they have their guard up, like, nah. So I guess I'm just asking you are you keeping yourself from being happy, or would you be? Because you are being guided to reconsider something, reconsider taking action. What's the Six of Cups? The Knight of Swords. Now, this is sometimes when somebody from our past returns. So with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords, there could be somebody returning from your past. Could be a Capricorn. And I have the Hierophant here. Yeah, there's going to be, more communication, increased activity. And the Three of Cups is here. It's like somebody may be really somebody may be really pushing forward for a relationship or reconciliation. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords. Let's see what this Queen of Swords energy is. All right, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands And the death card. Okay, so there is something coming to an end. A relationship coming to an end, or going through a major transformation. Yeah, the Queen of Swords cuts things off. I just wonder if somebody wants you to reconsider. You might be thinking about not ending something, or it just feels like maybe a relationship could have been toxic. There could have been a bad habit or something like that. But I do see an ending. I do. I see an ending. And I wonder if you're slow to end something. There's the Eight of Swords here, which is all about feeling stuck. And then there's a Four of Swords, which is deliberation, or really like not being very quick to make a decision about something. So I wonder if you're just like, I don't know if I should end it, or maybe. And it really, if I didn't, just looking at this, I would think, are you divorced? Let me get a card from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connections deck. Guidance for Tina, please. It does look like somebody wants to come back. It could just be a sudden decision to mingle then, or be around people, because this Three of Cups is definitely about socializing. It's about friendships. But I do see some kind of toxic connection. Like maybe somebody coming towards you. Could be a Taurus, but somebody coming towards you that's really... or a decision, or making a decision that goes against your fundamental upbringing or belief system. That could be a thing too. But it does really feel like somebody's belief system is maybe traditional, and like you could be ending something. I'm a little stumped on this, to be honest, Tina. Yeah. Your other guidance, though, is not to worry. It says there's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. So, I mean, you have some cards that do indicate someone from your past could be coming back into the picture, or trying to. They could call you, try to communicate with you soon. It could have been someone that you ended something with, but I do feel like someone is extremely guarded, and someone is, I just feel like you're in the power position here. Like you're definitely in the power position, and it could be somebody that you ended something with before, and they're trying to reinvent the relationship. That could be a thing too. It's interesting. But you are being asked to reconsider, which really makes me think it's somebody from your past who may give you a call. And then I see here, take action, but it's completely up to you. So whoever this is going to contact you, you just may be like, I don't see rejection. I do see a little bit in your challenge, you being very worried about being happy. But I think that's why you got the guidance card. There's no need to worry. So, you know, I feel like maybe you're worried about what will make you happy, or there could be something trying to come in. You're afraid of being hurt. Again, if this doesn't resonate right now, it may resonate in the near future. That has happened several times with people I've given readings to. They're like, no. And then they email me 6 months later, like, you remember when? And I'll be like, yeah, I don't remember, but yeah. So this is really interesting. I don't know if it doesn't resonate with you now. It may in the future. It could be a prediction, but I definitely saw someone from the past coming back in. And see, this High Priestess card is about the unknown. So sometimes this was your overall energy, the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. So you may not even be aware that this is coming up. That's where the mysticism comes in. It's being comfortable with the unknown. But it definitely, there's some unknown as it pertains to a connection. So, yeah, babe, that's what I see. I don't know how helpful that was, but I certainly did my best to give you some clear guidance, Tina. It does seem to be some, and we're in this new moon energy. So I just feel like there could be some new love. You just, is not on your radar. Like you're having, you know, we could both be having trouble picking that up, but it could be definitely in the cards for you. You know? All right, sweet pea. All right. You are very welcome. You're very welcome. All righty. So Stephanie, are you ready? All right, Miss Stephanie, how are you, friend? Good to see you. I'm just going to stand up for a second, Stephanie. Good to see you. Remind me again, Stephanie, what is your sun sign, dear? I'm just smudging a little bit here. Clearing the energy. What's your sun sign, Stephanie? Cancer. Yay. Alrighty, so this is for Stephanie, my Cancer friend. What guidance do you have for her today? Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right. Reconsider. How crazy is that? And you saw me shuffle these cards. Reconsider. Wow. And underneath the deck is be assertive. Okay. Oh, hold on a sec. I want to see something here. So the reconsider card is about reevaluating something. It says take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. Oh, nice. So I feel like there's like a direction or something that you're considering like a change. This is interesting. Okay. I'm excited. All right. So I'm going to pull you a card from the Super Attractor deck. This is for Stephanie. All right. Now, this says, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. Yeah, that's super faith. Like, oh, I love this. So knowing that you have this guidance system behind you, pushing you, is like, oh yeah, I don't know what it's about to be, but it's going to be good. And that's the energy of this card. It's like, I know I have forces working behind the scenes for my greatest good. And as long as I know that, I'm okay. You know, let's take a look at this chakra wisdom for Stephanie. And then I'll do your spread, cutie. Chakra wisdom for my Cancer friend, Stephanie. So we have the grief card here as it relates to love and isolation. So that is, you know, you or someone around you, something is bittersweet. Something is bittersweet. So it feels like there could have been a loss, but there's something good that comes out of it. And so I explain this all the time with this card means that there's something good happening. So I know it's so strange because the card talks about grief and losing something and being in isolation. But the card itself, that grief card, no lie, talks about beautiful new beginnings. It does. I know, strange, but true. So the green is about love, and it talks about deep caring and an ability to heal and love again. Yeah. And look, the bittersweet card, it's like there's a birthday cake and it's interesting. Oh, it makes me feel like, you know what it makes me feel like sometimes when we meet people or have people come into our lives, it triggers us. Something is bittersweet. It's like, oh, this is really great. But okay, let me give you a personal example. And I'm just being very transparent. Okay, so I have not dated in a long time. Like I haven't been in a relationship, geez, almost 2 years. Like I literally have not been in a relationship, okay? But I'm very fine by myself. But being around another person or having someone in my life may trigger insecurities that I have about my weight, right? Or it's like I really am excited about the companionship, but then my mind starts to think about other things like, well, I probably need to get on the trip. Like stuff that I would never think about just being fine by myself. Like I'm totally cool. When it's just me, I'm very happy and content with me. But another person in my space would maybe have me reevaluate or look at myself a little more analytically. So I just feel like there's something that is a good thing that's happening. That's just an example. But it feels like there's something good that's happening, but it may trigger something else. You know, so the context is good. So let's see. I'm going to do your spread, sweetie. All right. So overall energy for Stephanie. So the 6 of Swords, friends, now that is about moving, and that is about movement and transition that requires strength and courage. It's sort of this whole thing like, I believe that I'm being spiritually guided, spiritually led, which is so cool, to something very happy, the 9 of Cups, and being personally fulfilled, like really being fulfilled, being strong and courageous. All right, so let's take a look at the challenge. What is the challenge for Stephanie? The 3 of Wands, honey, that is positive expectation. And it's like, well, I don't know when something is going to happen. And you could definitely be at a crossroads. Like, okay, I know something good is going to happen. I don't know when, I don't know where, but something good is happening. You could be doing research. Like, that's what it feels like. All right, so let's take a look at the advice from Spirit. Keep moving forward, Stephanie. Keep moving forward. Advice for Stephanie, please. The High Priestess. The unknown. Trust in your spiritual guidance system. Trust your instincts. The 10 of Swords. I feel like you will know, you will sense something is over. You'll sense something is over. And look, the Queen of Cups, that's also a very intuitive psychic energy. The Queen of Cups is all about, and that's Cancer. So you will sense and know something is over. Like, okay, it's time to end. It's time to move on. And let's take a look at the potential outcome. Potential outcome for Stephanie. Okay, the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. It feels like someone from your past, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. So I don't know if you have some intuitive energy that lets you know something is going to end, or like your spidey senses are going off and you're like, Because I see the Justice and the Hermit card. Justice and Hermit. Now, Hermit card is Virgo. Justice is Libra. And it looks like a big opportunity. So, and you know what, Stephanie, it's making me think. I hope this is not the case. I hope it's not the case, but it's making me feel like this. It's like a legal settlement of something. So it's like something painful. There could be some kind of painful ending, but there's like a big settlement, or you get a big sum of money because of it. I'm looking up something. Hold on a second. Yeah, there could be some unexpected news that causes you to have to travel. It could. It could cause you to have to travel. And it's like you could have to be strong in the midst of something that happens that's tough. But you're going to be strong. Like you'll be the strong one. What's the 6 of Swords and the Strength card? So I do feel like you could be traveling. What's the 6 of Swords and the Strength card? What's the Strength card, Holy Spirit? The 9 of Wands. So that is about perseverance. It is about perseverance and not giving up. It really is. And then I see an Ace of Wands, which is being divinely inspired. What's the 3 of Wands about? So you could be contemplating, the challenge here could be you contemplating whether or not to travel or not. Like, should I travel? Should I not? Should I go? What's the 3 of Wands? What's the 2 of Pentacles? So I have the 2 of Cups here and the Temperance card, which is about patience. And then I see the Five of Cups, which is, that's about disappointment. I definitely see, I don't like to give bad news, but I do see some kind of sorrow. A bittersweet mix of circumstances. All right, so let's clarify the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles here, which is about being very focused and doing research. And the Eight of Cups, which is about leaving something, embarking on some kind of spiritual journey or adventure. And I see the Three of Swords. So that's, that keeps coming up. That's like, I just feel like something disappointing launches you into this fulfilling life career or life movement or purpose in life. Like through some kind of disappointment, you come into your greatest moment. It's very bittersweet, and I don't want you to hurt and I don't want you to go through anything, but it's almost like something that disappoints you. It could be a person, right? It could be a breakup. But something disappointing launches you into this beautiful life purpose. Or what's the Three of Swords about, Holy Spirit? The Knight of Swords, which is a sudden change in direction. It's a sudden change of mind, which sort of leads me to this reconsider card, which is there's a sudden change of mind about something. And then the Knight of Cups is here. Now that's about like a love relationship. And then the Knight of Pentacles as well, which is somebody who moves real slow. So it feels like now somebody from your past could be returning too. With the Six of Cups and Knight of Swords, that's when somebody we're familiar with, somebody we know tries to come back into our lives. Now they may have a hard time convincing you. If this is the case, they could have a hard time convincing you to even consider them. Let me look up be assertive for you too. I'm curious now. Where did I put it? All right, sweetie. It says, this situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence, which is the Strength card, right? So ask for what you need without watering down your request in order to satisfy other people. Yeah, you're taking something into your own hands for sure. You're definitely going to be intuitively connected and you have some really strong intuitive energy here with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. It's like you will know exactly what to do because you are being divinely guided. You are absolutely being divinely guided. Whatever your mission is, my dear, with this Eight of Cups that you feel, after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, which is total personal fulfillment and happiness and joy. So whatever this is that sends you on this soul finding mission, or whatever it is that makes you suddenly have a change of heart or feel like I need to go in that direction or I need to go in that direction, it's part of your calling. I mean, it's amazing. And so you really just take control of you take matters into your own hands. Divinely guided, of course, but you're like, and you have the strength and the courage to do this. So you're definitely moving forward. You are maybe changing your mind about a plan of action or a direction But it's like, you know, it's going to work out because you're being divinely guided. That's what I see. And I know that was a little longer than usual, but it was important, you know? Yeah, seriously. Amaze balls. Wow, Stephanie. Wow. Very good. Very good, friend. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about being guided. Like, you know, if you are, you know what song comes to me? Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Oh, hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Build your hopes on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. I'm telling you, that's how it feels. It's like, if you hold on to God's hand, and that is where your faith is, and it is strong, it's okay. It's like, it is well with my soul. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're building your hopes on things eternal. It's not, you have a spiritual guidance system. Like it says, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. That is this 8 of Cups that I saw. It literally is, you know, I have hope, even though I don't know what it's going to be. I know it's going to be good because God is guiding me. And when I know who holds my future, life is worth the living. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't have to know what the future holds when I know who holds the future. Come on, somebody. Yes, for sure. For sure. And that can even be counterintuitive to readings, right? But it's sort of that I don't have to understand or know exactly the color of the person's hair. I don't have to understand how old they are. I don't have to know exactly what job I'm going to get, but I know who holds my future, so I'm all right with that. I'm telling you, Stephanie, I'm telling you. That's the energy of your reading, which is all right. I got something from that to hold on to myself. It's like, I know who holds my future. You know, I'm good. I'm good. So I think that's beautiful because, like I said, even for people who do readings, it's sort of counterintuitive, but my foundation is in Christ. My foundation is in the Word of God. And so this to me is just a tool for the Holy Spirit to speak however he would like to for people seeking guidance. That's how my intention for being used. But I'm telling you, I mean, that's my foundation is the Word. It's the Word. And giving people what the Word says, you know? Yeah. So that's beautiful. And it's the foundation for our faith. And I think that when you come to a reading, understanding already what you believe in, knowing that, and then God confirms his word through other people and through circumstances and things. And you know what I'm saying? So thank you for that, Stephanie, because that encouraged me as well. I love it. I love it. Keep your faith strong, baby doll. You are definitely being divinely guided. I'm so happy for you. Very nice. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for hanging in there. Those who stayed to watch the videos and who did on the spot readings, I love you dearly and glad I have been able to be there for you today. I'm super duper excited. So yeah, guys. If there's anybody else who'd like an on the spot reading, let me know before I log off. I'm going to stretch my legs and take a break. Oh, Stephanie, thank you, sweetheart. Guys, I am so excited to finally sit down and work out the kinks of my membership. You'll be able to join, and the Healing Tea Tribe will be an official entity. I'm looking at merchandise. I had some merchandise up before. It was terrible. So I want to design merchandise that I will be proud to wear. So stay on the lookout for that. But my first step will be getting my membership tab together, because I want the official Healing Tea Tribe to be an official thing. And so now that memberships are eligible on my channel, let's get it popping, you know? All right, guys. So I'm going to let you go. Lots of love, hugs, kisses, blessings, peace, and prosperity cover all of you. May the rest of your day be great. If you are not feeling well, I speak health, healing, and life over you. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. And I am in agreement that things are working out divinely in your favor, and the universe has your back. I love you guys dearly. Mwah. Take care and God bless.